Hello YouTube, Empathy Relics here, and today I'm bringing you guys a really special gameplay. So, about a couple of weeks ago, I uploaded a video saying that I'll never get a nuclear, and just explaining how, like, every time I go on a streak, something bad happens, like bad luck happens, and I just can't go on a streak. And I also expressed my interest in trying to get a nuclear. I really wanted one, and it actually happened in this gameplay you're watching right now. So I'm using the Gorgon. I do swap to a Dingo halfway at the change of rounds because I noticed I was on a streak and I just really wanted to try and get this nuclear. And yeah, so I'm using a Gorgon at the start, which is a pretty bad gun to use. I believe my first 2 deaths that you've already seen were my only 2 deaths for like the entire first half. And this is the actual nuclear streak, or the beginning of it. So yeah, I'm using a Gorgon with rapid fire, the BOA 3 sight, and quick draw and stock, I believe. Or fast hands. I'm not entirely sure what attachments I was running, but I was camping up top basically the whole game with the Gorgon and the Dingo in the second round. Basically, the reason being is, as you can see, I'm close to streaks, and I'm using a Gorgon. The Gorgon is not really a gun you want to rush with, and it's good to use on Nuketown because there's lots of head glitches you can use. But as you can see, my teammates left and it's like a 3v6 at this point, so they're all rushing us spawn, so I'm kind of forced to stay in my building. And yeah, a lot of things go my way, but to be honest, this wasn't the luckiest gameplay ever. Like, there aren't too many instances where I win a gunfight through luck. I think it was just really patient play. I camped a lot, and yeah, I didn't choke it, which is surprising. And the L car coming up clutch in the building here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. I was just freaking out. Like, I was in a party with one of my mates who doesn't play COD anymore, but I was just like casually talking to him, and then when I realized I was on a 20 gun streak, I'm like, shit, I'm kind of close to a nuclear. And I was like freaking out, but I was just talking to him to help calm me down. Because I don't really understand why I get so like nervous. Like, my heart was pounding, my palms were sweating, I was like shaking a little bit. I don't know why I was getting like that. Like, it happens every time I'm on a big streak. It used to happen when I was last alive in search, but it just doesn't happen anymore, I guess because of confidence or something. But yeah, in this gameplay, basically the reason why I was camping was, like, for the first bit I was kind of forced to camp because I was stuck in my spawn, and then I was close to streaks like basically throughout the whole first half, and I thought, you know, why change up a working strategy? And then for the second half I pulled out the Dingo, and I was like asking my friend, should I just like rush and get it, because I was sick of camping. Like, I was going, you know, 30 seconds at a time without getting a kill, and he said, no, just keep playing the way you're playing, man, and I ended up getting it. So while this gameplay isn't like the most entertaining to watch, I think it is still relatively entertaining, particularly towards the end, because I do, like, once I get the nuclear I start running around a little bit more with the Dingo, and there's my Ruthless medal, so I'm halfway. I kind of realized I was on a good gun streak at about this point, particularly when the Relentless medal popped up. And yeah, so the streaks I was running, Rolling Thunder, Power Core, and GI unit, aren't particularly streaks to go for a nuclear on, and I wasn't going for a nuclear at all. This just kind of happened, and here I get lucky, killed the Tempest player on a head glitch. Like, that could have easily went bad, but I'm using the Rolling Thunder because I'm trying to get 100 kills with every score streak, and Rolling Thunder is one of them that I've got to kind of catch up on. Power Core, same thing, I'm trying to get 100 of the non-lethal score streaks. I've got 50 so far, so I was just using Power Core, and it's a good streak to run anyway. And the GI unit, which I think I get like the 100 kills for it this game or something like that. But yeah, I end up getting 2 lots of streaks, and they don't really do much. Like, the Rolling Thunder, I got a triple, which was pretty good. And here, this is when I'm like kind of freaking out. It's close to the end of the half. This is usually when I die. I'm getting close to streaks again. They're rushing me. The Relentless medal pops up. I'm like freaking out. I just don't want to die. And one thing that made this possible is, since I was camping up top, usually if I'm playing in this manner, which I don't normally, but if I'm using an LMG, it kind of makes sense to. Usually the way, like, I get shut down a lot is if there's snipers or LMGs up top in the other side, and, you know, they wallbang me or whatnot. But luckily there were very few instances when someone was up top, and I don't think I killed anyone who was up top on their building. They were all kind of like running around playing the objective, which kind of worked out bad because we ended up losing. Like once I got the nuclear, I tried my best to like hold the middle of the map and play the objective a bit more. But unfortunately, really we were doomed from the start because it was like a 3v6 for a while and we were just stuck in our spawn. But yeah, that specialist I was using was the Hive. Actually worked out really good, particularly for the way I'm playing. I could just spam it all around me and get easy kills, which counts towards the nuclear, if you guys didn't know. So yeah, that was pretty helpful, and I'm kind of disappointed that we lost the game, but we were just down by such a deficit. We couldn't really come back. But I got to give a shout out to my teammates. My teammates did a great job. Usually when I'm on a streak on Nuketown and I'm up top, I just get rushed constantly, like they go through the down low building or they jump up top through the window. But my teammates did actually pretty good job of like holding our spawn. Like they weren't flanking too much. I didn't have to watch my back too much, even though I was really paranoid during the streak that I'd get shot in the back. And yeah, my teammates just did a really good job throughout this game, the ones who joined in late. So I got to give a shout out to them. And here I don't call in my Rolling Thunder, because the amount of times I've died from a Rolling Thunder in a building from my own Rolling Thunder is just absolute ridiculous. So I didn't want to call it in when I was on a streak, because that would be how my nuclear streak would end, dying from my own Rolling Thunder while camping in this top building. So here, this is when I'm like really playing for it. I'm shaking. I get the brutal medal there. I'm shaking. My aim's like a little off. You know, I'm really nervous. I could barely talk to my friend. Like, he was just being quiet because he knew I was close, and I kind of didn't want him to be quiet. I wanted him to like keep talking to me. But yeah, and it was funny because before this game he actually asked me, "You haven't got a nuclear in Black Ops 3 yet, have you?" And no, he said, sorry, he said, "You've got one nuclear, haven't you?" And I said, "No, I haven't got one yet." And then this game, during that conversation, I actually got a nuclear. So that was pretty crazy. And here I'm like 3 off. I'm just playing really defensively, just waiting for the right time, playing patiently. I didn't want to choke it. Like, I've been on so many streaks. There's just been so many instances, not just for nuclear streaks, but Moabs and chem strikes, where I've choked and just been unable to get it. So I just tried to play really passively, and you know, played patient, waited for the enemies to come to me. I was on a good head glitch with a really good gun in the Dingo. Dingo is just an absolute beast gun. And yeah, and I ended up getting the kills. As you guys will see, I think I'm like 1 off or 2 off now. And I don't dare call in that Rolling Thunder, because you know that shit would kill me. I got hives down like all around me. I'm kind of hoping for hives. And as you can see, like my teammates are all pushing up to their spawn. I think they're going to spawn behind me, but then they kind of like spawn here. But yeah, my teammates did a good job in the second half. We actually start kind of making a comeback at this point, but we were just down by too much. Like, we're down by nearly 50 now. And yeah, my teammates did a good job going for B, so I'll give them that. Usually it's not the case. And here, as you can see, my shots are really rusty. It puts me 1 off the nuclear. I was just praying for someone to come this left side. I didn't really want to peek the guy capping B in case there was a guy up top. And there was this guy, as you'll see, and here I get the kill. First ever nuclear, get the nuclear calling card. I was just so happy. I was spraying my hive everywhere. And you guys will see in a second how I actually die, which is the most bullshit way to die. And I thought, if I didn't get the nuclear and I died like 1 off to this, like look at the kill cam here. Killed him 8 times, he knew where I was. Gravity spiked the window, climb up part, and just killed me. But you know what? I wasn't too mad. I got the nuclear, I was just happy I got it. And now I just start playing a little bit more aggressively because I was sick of camping. 48-4. I actually think I went on like a 44 or 46 gun streak. It was pretty, no, kill streak, sorry, and like a 32 gun streak. So that was pretty crazy. But yeah, I think I'll let the rest of the game play out. I might chuck a song in to match the time left. So I hope you enjoy. Please leave a like and a comment if you guys have ever got a nuclear and how you got your first nuclear, because this is my first nuclear like ever in a Treyarch game, so this is pretty cool. And I aim on getting more. Now that I got the monkey off my back, I can play a bit more aggressively for them. I don't have to camp as much. This one was unintentional. it just kind of happened, and yeah, so I was really happy, and I actually go on an absolute tear in the second half and get a fair few kills. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
DJs still could play what they wanted. Us little tykes didn't care how hard you studied. All we wanted was to hear that fresh shit blast. Hit pause on the tape like if it was trash. Mixtapes for tapes, playlists, and we made them in real time. So makeshift, wait for the station and grab my tapes. Got my trigger finger ready for the top 88. Now how the fuck is this little guy pants still really high? Listening to Let Me Rob by Dr. Dre. Well, I'll tell you, I went and stole my sister's tapes, and they had a tip of sticker, so we cursed away. And Miss Gore and the Lord was tucked, but please listen up, intentions were good, but man, you still fucked up. You can't touch an art form like ours, and you made Little Leader want to spit bars so hard. Yeah, yeah. On the radio, y'all wanna be. We all wanna be. We all wanna be. And I wanna be. We all wanna be. We all wanna be. And I wanna be. Yeah, we all wanna be on that jam box. Turn that jam up. That's me, motherfucker. So just put your hands up. Toast those jazzes. We are not average. We can make magic. We are young mavericks. We can watch Labyrinth, debate David Bowie, and talk about how the song in the movie is a poem. And this is poetry. And we roll with these punches in minutes and days until it's over. We won't stop until the last breath. And this music keeps us human till death. A 4-chord progression so deft that a tear slips out your eye and you're left breathless, relentless, unkempt, but you feel so free. Those words were unsaid. Yeah, emails were unsent. For 3 good minutes you ditched that regret, cause you